and you're going to fail, 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 and then you're going to win. And that's life. Without those struggles, it's just surviving. Don't just survive, go live. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, nobody really cares what we're dealing with, how tired we are. Nobody cares. We still have to show up and do our work. And we reminded each other of that again today. You know, I've got your back. You've got mine. Buddy cares, man. We've got to keep going. Too often we define ourselves by our past mistakes. We look back and say, that's who I am. But that's not you. You are this version of yourself today, the one who's grown through those mistakes. And right now, you can decide to become the hero in your own story. Write down your goals. Write what you want to get better at. Write what you won't allow from yourself anymore. Write the mistakes you've made that you never want to repeat. And move forward. Failed way more times than I've succeeded. Way more. You'll never win more than you lose. That's just not how it goes. Bro, you've got to stop. You've got to stop with all the, I can't catch a break. Every time you're complaining, you could be grinding. You could be chasing what matters to you. You could be figuring out what's going wrong, improving parts of your life, getting organized, reading a book, meditating, something. Do those things. Build up energy, belief, and momentum with each smart choice you make from this moment on. You can do it. Anybody can do it. We live in rare times. We live in a period in human history where we can actually choose most of what we take in. Whether it's the shows you watch, the books you pick, the voices you let influence you, you can choose to be inspired. Do it. Do it. You carry more weight than most because you expect more from life. That's a champion's mindset. You're not hoping for something great. You're demanding it. You're doing more than what's required. More than what's normal. You do extra because you expect life to give back more, and it begins now. Failing is an incredible teacher. It's the only true path to learning. You've got to fall. Failing is part of becoming great. I've never seen myself as super talented. What I do have is a crazy, unstoppable work ethic. While someone else is sleeping, I'm working. While they're eating, I'm grinding. Where does the fire come from when you can't even read or write? Where? How did this happen? I just did it. I just kept going. And if you want something bad enough, really bad enough, you can't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. I'll say it again. If you want something bad enough, let anyone, not even yourself, tell you that you can't. Some days I tell myself, you can't do this, Tom. You're not as quick on the computer. Then I prove myself wrong. I'd argue with myself. I could do it. It's not about motivation. It's every single day of your life. Just do it. I've failed. And that made me 10 times the man than the guy who only said, what if? Because what if never stepped into the ring. When you find a fear inside, that fear will either build you or break you. I love fear. Because behind every fear is the version of yourself you've always wanted to become. Fear is something you create. It's not real. You made it up, and that means you can take it down. It's not solid. If you face your fear, you'll see it's smaller than you thought. And when you face it, you'll say, wow, I spent so long avoiding this. It was nothing. Only did I face it. I crushed it. Energy never disappears, it shifts. That fear becomes confidence. And then you wonder, what else am I capable of? Else have I been running from that I didn't have to? What other limits can I destroy? When you face your fear, you become the person you were meant to be. Always show up. They are ready to lose just to grow. That's powerful. No matter how strong or smart you are, none of it works if you don't believe in yourself. We all fall. Matters is who gets up again. If you go after something with your whole heart and you fall short, at least you tried. If you can believe it, you can reach it. You've heard it before, and I get it. If you're going to go for something, you need to believe in it. That's true. But belief alone is not enough. You have to push yourself. You need discipline. You've got to take action. And I love that. I love the process. I love working for what I want. I love giving up comfort for purpose. I love the dedication, showing up even when no one sees. Everyone wants the win, but not the work. Everyone wants to shine, but no one wants to be cut. Everyone wants paradise. No one wants to go through the fire. If you could beat procrastination, imagine your life. That's the reason you haven't blown up yet. You don't have the discipline to hold yourself accountable. At the core of every dream that comes true is self-discipline. It means getting your mind to make the right choices, choices that help you, not hurt you. Every day we make choices that hurt us. And if the world is fighting you and trying to hold you back, will you also stand in your own way? Self-discipline is behind all success. You can't beat the world if you can't beat your own thoughts. Some of you are still only giving half effort. You're still giving 70%. Listen, leave that job if you're showing up with 70% energy. Lazy folks do a little and expect big rewards. Real winners go all in and still worry if they're doing enough. If you're a winner, you're not satisfied. So if motivation isn't working for you, forget it. Replace it with daily discipline. Start now. There's no shortcut, no luck, just daily effort, one victory at a time, until success becomes who you are. I wake up and give everything I've got to everything I do because it's just who I am. All I need each day is 400 seconds. That's it. I don't need prizes. I need is breath in my lungs, and I'm going to work. You're not here just to collect rewards. You're here to earn your place. So that later in life, you never say, what if? We remove that question now by doing the work. We don't follow the clock. We follow our hunger for what's next. Because the more effort you give, the more life can move through you, build through you. We don't know when our time is up. So every day must count. Every single day we need to work. It could be the last. And because of that, we can't live like before. Too many of you act like you've got 200 years. You're running out of time. Live like it. You want to know what separates the winners from the rest. It's that winners tell the truth about their effort. They don't point fingers when things don't work out. They admit when they didn't give their all. Then they fix it. No one else is stopping you from what you want. Not your family, not your teachers, not your background. You are in control. Every day is either a win or a loss. Did you do what needed to be done? That's what matters. Sometimes setbacks lead to the biggest blessings. Hard times keep hitting over and over again, and it feels like something is trying to break you. Don't give in. Stay in it. Stay locked in. Life is unfair. That's just how it is. Illness and accidents don't care who you are. They don't need a reason. You can't stop that. So what will you do? Will you get mad? You fall into darkness. Will you let a bad situation control your heart and your choices? Will you fall to pieces? Or will you stand and face it with strength and courage? Be the one who others look to. Take the hit. Hold steady. No matter what's happening, no matter how painful it is, as long as you keep fighting, you're winning. The only true loss is giving up. Quitting is the only way it ends. So keep going. To become a diamond, pressure isn't enough. It needs heat. And when it's done with that, it has to be cut. That cut is what makes it shine. If you want to be great, you must go through intense pressure. If you can't handle the pressure, you're not ready for greatness. After all the pressure, just when you think you can't take any more, they turn up the heat. But here's the truth. Once a diamond is made, it can't be broken again. I've been shattered. I've been let down so many times. I know the pain. But I kept going. And once you reach that place, you can't be broken again. You're already hurting. Get something out of it. Life keeps moving. Can you give me your all no matter what's going on? I never quit. I never backed down. I never gave up. Just kept showing up. Even when everything felt heavy, I didn't need to hear negativity. We are going through hard times. But stay lifted. Keep your head high. Walk proud. This we will overcome. Many already have. If it were easy, everyone would do it. It's not easy, but you have what it takes. It's in your blood. If that kind of fire lives in you by default, you will win. When something hard comes my way, when things feel rough, I say, good. It will make me tougher. It will give me a story, strengthen my mind. When things are hard, good. It makes me stronger. Everyone wants a quick fix, a secret hack. But it doesn't exist. You have to do the work. The line. Make things happen. Don't wait for discipline. Be the discipline. Don't just watch videos. Don't just listen. Don't just take notes or repost. Just plan or dream. None of that matters unless you act. Don't count the cost. When you want something bad, forget the cost. If you look at how hard it'll be, you might quit, you might walk away. So don't count it. Just do what needs to be done. As many push-ups, as many reps. As long as it takes, I'll pay the full price. Because if I start measuring the cost, I might stop. I might surrender. Don't count the cost. Just do what's needed. You don't count your breaths. You don't count steps. You just go after it with everything you've got. Sometimes life brings you to your knees. Sometimes you cry. Sometimes it hurts deep. But in hard times, just have a problem. You have a choice. You can suffer or you can rise. Do what you need to do to free yourself, to change, to break out of whatever's trapping you. This doesn't have to be where your story ends. Keep standing no matter how rough it gets. Stand tall no matter what. Don't quit. Stand your ground. Be brave. If you're not brave, if you're not standing firm inside yourself, if you're not calling out the strength that's already inside you, life will crush you. When you find the truth of what's inside you, that truth sets you free. That truth gives you peace. That truth keeps you from ever being a victim again. Surprise yourself. Getting unstuck means you're finally going to start living life on your own terms instead of drifting through each day on autopilot. That you have a special strength within you, and you know deep down that things are going to get better. You know you can get through this. And because you want different results in your life, you've got to decide that you're going to go all in. We choose which moments shape us. Will it be the time we fall, or the time we rise again? This is when we show the world who we really are. Hear me. Don't give up. If it were easy, everyone would do it. But if life's got you down, I need you to stand back up and prove them wrong. You could settle. But some of us break through. Others find another way. Our families, our friends, they might not give us the push, so we have to push ourselves. People who live in the shadows, they don't quit. They're nonstop. And we have to make it our job to push back harder. You've got to put your foot down. Get a mindset. Get fired up. Stand up, look at the person in the mirror and say, this is what I'm doing today. Whether they like it or not, care. Everyone's caught up in nonsense they see on the news. Stop watching it. I'll tell you the real news. The real headline today. You and how you're going to take over your world. Don't be upset just because no one else sees what you see. That's normal. You need to learn how to block out the outside noise and the inside noise too. You've got to change the way you react to those people and what they say. Start building mental armor. Get ready for what life's about to throw at you. Build belief in yourself. Grow your self-worth. So when people talk trash to you, doesn't even matter. There's real power in adversity. If you've been through anything painful, use that to your advantage. Go that extra step. That's what grows your pride, your discipline, your strength. Learn how not to let life steal control of your thoughts. Don't let the world own your mind. Own it yourself. Everyone has a turning point. Whatever yours is, take control of it and say, starting now, I will do whatever I need to do to become everything I'm meant to be. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Push yourself. Expect greatness because you're going to act like someone great. Fight like a soldier and leave a legacy. It's one thing to be hungry. It's something else entirely when you're starving. Starving for greatness. Starving for progress. It's not even about the win. It's about the fight. The struggle. The daily grind. That's what this is. I want the hard parts. I want the sweat and the pain and the struggle. I want to push, dig, and scratch my way through it. Because that makes me tougher. That makes me mentally and physically stronger. Real lions love the chase. They love the journey just as much as the reward. Some of you just want the points. You don't love the work. A real one works in the dark, when nobody's watching, putting in time because they love the process. It's time to stay locked in. It's time to stop going out, stop trying to fit in, stop worrying about who likes you. People keep asking, why are you so distant? Because I'm focused. Why do you stay practicing while everyone else is relaxing? Because I'm on a mission. Are you out there in the heat alone? Because I'm trying to make it. You still have work to do. Friends texting you, calling you, trying to guilt you for being focused. That's fine. It's okay to be off balance for a while. Forget what they say about balance. Sometimes to become the best, you have to tip the scale. You have to be fully locked in and push with every ounce of energy you've got. Sometimes you'll look obsessed and people will think you're crazy. But that's what it takes. Without discipline, you won't make it. Discipline is doing the hard things even when you don't feel like it, and doing them like you love it. People who lose chase quick rewards. Winners have a different mindset. They know what they need to do, and they do it today, tomorrow, and every single day after that, over and over again. Hard work. Dedication. Person-army mindset. Even if the whole world is against me, I'm still rising. I need you to push harder than ever. I need you more focused than ever before. One big mental game. If you lose, it's because you let life take control of your thoughts. If you don't have what you want, stop telling yourself it's because you don't have time or money. That's nonsense. It's because you haven't committed. You haven't burned your bridges. You want the goal. Your backup plans. Because people who are faced with do or die, they usually win. There is no second plan. You know who has backup plans? People who plan to lose. Every successful person has one plan: win or die trying. Put yourself somewhere you can't back out. It's sink or swim. And guess what? You'll learn to swim. So as we look ahead, decide that starting now, you're going to do everything in your power to grow into your potential. You want something? Go after it. That's it. The richest place in the world. Not Dubai. Not China. It's the graveyard. That's where you'll find inventions never made, ideas never developed, books never written, businesses never built. But you know what else? You're not in the grave yet. You still have time. You get one life. And every moment that passes, you don't get it back. The real issue, you think you've got time. Stop wasting it. Make a choice. What's the choice? Right now, the clock's ticking. Is it the choice to take yourself seriously? To stop caring what others think? What is the choice you've been putting off? What scares you? Confront it. Face it now. I don't know your answer, but I know this: if you don't act, it's just a thought. The only thing that turns a thought into a decision is action. If you truly decide, you'll take a step in the next hour. Something real. Something you can see. You've buried your dreams long enough, waiting for the right moment. Here's the truth. The longer you bury your goals, the harder they are to dig back up. So start now. Go after them. We are going to be aggressive. That's your new normal. Those opportunities you think are coming, they're not knocking on your door. You have to go knock down their door. Don't give me excuses like, I don't have time. You make time. You make sacrifices. You lock in. You give today everything you've got. You light the fire now. You start right here. What you do at night matters. What you do in the morning matters. Weekends matter. The success clock doesn't care what day it is. It's ticking anyway. So show up. Put in the reps. 10 reps, 20 reps, 100 reps, 1,000 reps. Doesn't matter. Just keep showing up. Keep working. And when you think you've done enough, do more. Give me another rep. One more rep. And after that, one more again. If you put in the reps and stay consistent, eventually one of those reps will become your reward. So stop complaining and get to work. If you stay focused every single day, if you give just a little every day, You're going to wake up one day and your dream will be real. Accept that it will take time. Accept that it's going to be tough. But go ahead and do it anyway. All of us, at some point, have wrestled with decisions. Some are big and some are small. Even the ones we avoid still weigh us down. They tire the mind, because stress and anxiety, because we're not dealing with them. Not choosing is still a choice. Imagine you're lying on your deathbed. Around you are the ghosts of your unrealized dreams, talents, ideas. They're angry, disappointed, and they say, "What came to you? You could have brought us to life, but now we must die with you." So I ask, how many ghosts will surround your bed when your time comes? Time have you spent working on yourself? How much time every day have you put into your dream? What have you done to invest in you? If your mindset is, "I hope something good happens to me this year," you're already losing. Life doesn't reward wishful thinking. It rewards action. What you give is what you get. Longer will you delay? Another 30 seconds, another minute, an hour, tomorrow, next week, next month. For how long? If you want to win, understand this. It's urgent. There are only 86,400 seconds in a day. You've got to make them count, and make them count fast. Because someone else is chasing the same thing. Someone else is on your trail, and they're working just as hard. They're sweating just like you, crying like you, bleeding like you. So you've got to outwork them. Quicker, faster. You hear me? That's why I wake up at 3 a.m. Because if you're waking up at 6, you might have more than me. More skills, more chances, more help. But I'm going to beat you by outworking you, by being faster, by showing up before you do. So that by the time you show up with all your tools, I've already gotten started. Finish the race. An average performer might say the same things, read the same books, follow the same routine. But the one who's in a greater hurry throughout the day ends up owning the day, winning the week, dominating the month, crushing the year, and winning in life. The present is a gift. Treat it like that. Pick up the pace. You're walking too slow. Speed it up. You're moving too slow. Pick up the speed. If you want to get there someday, you can't just finish. You need to finish fast. You don't have as much time as you believe. You master the now. You master Monday, and then you tackle Tuesday. And once you conquer Tuesday, you say, "Wednesday, let's go." Then you take Thursday. Then you lock in Friday. And then you stare the weekend in the face and say, "Bring it." When you get to a point where you're winning the day, you start winning the week. Then you win the month, the year. Are you understanding me? Live like it matters now, because you're here today, and you could be gone today. Life is unstable. Life is unknown. There are no promises. The point of holding back, why delay your dream? Either you take control of your time, or your time takes control of you. When you feel like letting go, don't. You're thinking about quitting, don't. When it looks like there's no way, keep moving. When they say you can't, come on. Who are they? They tell you it's impossible. Don't trust them. Don't believe them. You have to be determined. Quitting makes failure certain. Once you give up, you remove all chances of winning. Just waking up and taking one step after another keeps you in the game. But even in the middle of everything going wrong, you can still choose to be happy. See, many of us have a limited view of ourselves. So many of us start focusing only on the problems and let them bury us. We start to believe we have no way out, that there are no choices left. But guess what? There's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way. We've got two main choices in life. We either accept things the way they are, or we step up and take charge to change them. A lot of people try to run from responsibility. They just want to talk about what's wrong. Every time you see them, they're repeating the same old story again and again. No. You have to step up and own your life. I got myself here. I can get myself out. And I'm getting out. I will not be a willing victim. I'm unstoppable. This won't break me. You've got to speak that over your life. I've never met anyone who became truly successful in any part of life without hurting, sweating, sacrificing, staying focused, crying, falling, and pushing through. And if you have a dream and you lock in on it, it can come true. You've got to be patient and stay consistent. We live in a world where people want results fast. They want everything right now. But the truth is, it's simple, not easy. There's a method. And if you stick to the method, it'll work. But only if you work it. Don't kid yourself. It's tough. And you're the one that makes it or breaks it. The people who make it happen in this world look for the situations they want. And if they can't find them, they build them. It's you. You have to take charge and make it happen. It's difficult. Easy isn't an option. Let me tell you something. It's worth it. Write down 5 reasons why becoming your best self is worth it. What is it that drives you, fires you up to keep going when life knocks you down again and again? What reason can reach deep inside you so that no matter how many times you fall, you get back up? Let me tell you how it works. Years ago, with no money, no help, no building, no resources, we started with a dream. We wrote it down. We practiced it. We looked at it every day. We talked about it. We slept with that dream in our heads. We woke up thinking about it. We wore it like armor. And now, it's real. And some of you stopped dreaming. You dreamed for a week, then gave up because things got hard. You dreamed for a month, then took a hit and folded. You dreamed for a bit, then people called you crazy or dumb, told you it can't be done, and you quit. You went back to what you knew. I dare you to start imagining again. I dare you, when you're broke, use your imagination. You're rich, still use it. In every moment, dream. Keep watching your dream. Keep chasing it, because that's real success. Get up, you son of a hind on him, Mickey loves you. You need a dream so huge it drowns out your fears and makes quitting impossible. Everybody on their path to greatness comes to a moment. Go forward or turn back. Sadly, people turn back. You've seen the vision. You believe in it. You know for sure that if others saw what you see, they'd be stunned. Your dreams have to be bigger than your problems. If you're going through hell, keep walking. Why would you stop in hell? If you're there, push forward. Keep walking. Keep moving. That's how you level up in life. Keep pushing. Even when chaos hits, keep going. You can't be great if you can't perform under pressure. Think of the moments you thought you wouldn't survive. You made it. What you need is to stay steady in the storm. If you're steady, you'll last longer. If you're steady, you'll outlive the trouble. If you're not, it's probably because you don't believe something better is waiting. It's easy to delay things. Easy to say, do it tomorrow. But I want you to change your mindset. Tell yourself, tomorrow isn't a real option. Tomorrow doesn't cut it. Do it today. Get it done today. Chase something bigger than you. Too often we throw big visions at small-minded people. Having faith in your calling is powerful. You also need to believe, truly believe, that this is your destiny. This is your path, if you really want it. And sometimes as a person, you think you need the right time before you act, the moment where it finally makes sense, to stop delaying, to finally do the thing you always wanted to do. I've been guilty of that too. But now I'm realizing there's no perfect time. You just have to begin. Until you've tasted what it feels like to follow through, to finish something, you won't respect yourself. Until you do what you said you'd do, through the crying, through the pain, through the hard days. And still, you show up, you fight, and little by little, something grows inside you. It's a fire. Every great leader has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier, every successful person, they've all felt it, the pull to quit. But don't you dare give up on your dream. It was hard getting up each day believing I could do this. I doubted myself more times than I can count. So many people limit themselves mentally. They lose the passion in their eyes. Life hits them hard and they say, well, I guess I can't. A lot of people don't try anything new because back when they were ready to take a shot, someone they admired, someone they trusted, told them, You can't. And they believed it. Most people aren't obsessed with their goals because they don't feel worthy of having them. Dreaming is easy. We're all searching for that perfect purpose. Is it this? Is it money? Is it fame? But the truth is, the purpose is you. Every single day I wake up and I don't feel like doing something, but I do it anyway. What hurts more is walking around all day knowing you could have, but didn't. So I tell people, get up and get after it. Do what you know needs to be done. You know what'll make your life better. Do that. You know what'll make it worse. Avoid that. Start expecting great things to happen to you. If you live expecting the best comes. If you live in fear and worry, that's what you get. Why did this have to happen? Tough. But listen, if you've been through pain, don't throw your dream away. Half the battle is just showing up. That's 50% of winning. If you don't show up, you've already lost. I'm showing up for this. I'm ready. No more hiding in the background, afraid I might fail. I'm stepping up. I'll deal with the result. I tell myself every day, here we go again, and I've got what it takes. This is my day and nothing will stop me. You have to eat the dream, sleep with the dream, talk the dream. See it when no one else does. Believe it when you can't even see it. There's more inside you right now than what's showing in your bank account. In you than what your current life reflects. Your life today is not a full picture of your true potential. You have greatness inside of you. You are capable of far more than you think. There is no shame in wanting more. The world runs on wanting something. You've got to find your gift. When you find it, dive into it. Squeeze everything out of it. Stretch it. Expand it. Most people only have one major gift, but that's all you need. If you understand how success works, you can succeed. Doesn't matter who you are, anyone can do it. There are only a few basic rules. The rules aren't complicated. The tough part is truly believing they apply to you. You were built for success. You just have to stop standing in your own way. Imagine this, today is all you've got left. If you don't get to go back to where you came from, what if you can't say goodbye? How would you spend your time? If you live with that seriousness, with that awareness, things will shift, and they'll shift for the better. No debts left behind, no regrets to carry. Just now, just this moment, tomorrow, everything today. You've made no real progress. You haven't moved forward. In fact, you might even be further from your goal than before. Why? Why did you let that happen? You think to yourself, maybe I'm not capable. So you give up, you let it drift away, and you settle. You settle for average, you settle for okay, you settle for, I guess it's fine. But no, don't do that. Is short. Push harder than you did last year. Whatever effort you thought was enough, it wasn't. Push harder and figure out how to enjoy it. That's when you've really got control. Every problem we face can be seen in two ways. We can see it as something painful to avoid or as a message from our deeper self. Any challenge that shows up isn't here to ruin your life. It's here to improve it, and the pain it brings is just trying to wake you up. Nobody is flawless. Nobody's perfect. Possible, you can try to be perfect, but you'll still make mistakes. You'll still have flaws. Maybe real perfection comes from learning to improve your imperfections. When you know you've come out of a tough time wiser and stronger, that means you now trust yourself to survive anything that comes next. It's all on you. So take action every day. Every single day, do something that pulls you toward your goal. That keeps it alive, clear, and in front of you. Even if it's a tiny step, take it. Do it. That small action matters. Because that goal, it won't complete itself. Give it half your energy. Don't do it halfway. Think about it. If you choose to do something, anything, whether it's easy or hard, if you give it everything, even if you don't get the result you wanted, at least you'll know you gave it your all. You won't be stuck wondering, if I had tried harder. And that wondering is what keeps us up at night. The most important thing is having a clear vision. A clear goal of where you want to be. Only then will you be able to reach it. You could have the best airplane or the most advanced ship, but if the captain has no idea where to go, they'll just drift. If the pilot doesn't have a destination, the plane will just fly in circles. So the key is knowing your direction. Don't listen to the doubters. There will always be people who say, "You can't do that." They'll say your dream is stupid or too far-fetched. Don't listen to them. If you find something you're passionate about, you'll gain this energy that doesn't run out. But momentum only lasts if you keep moving forward. That passion helps you shift your life, and real change only begins with a decision. That moment when you're fired up, when you feel inspired, that's the moment to decide. Making a decision is always the first step. Your mind starts thinking differently. But here's the truth: most of the time, we quit not because we aren't capable, because we don't have the tools in our mind to push through. So ask yourself, why are you doing it? Why did you start? I've learned is you don't need to be born into wealth or power. You don't need special advantages. All it takes is one thing to get what you see others have: effort. To belong at the bottom. You're not meant to stay stuck. You're meant for more. You're a royal priesthood. It's time to rise up from where you are. Stop getting comfortable with being stuck. Stand up. Step into who you were always meant to be. Live like it. Act like it. You are meant for more. So go get it. You've got to tap into that beast mode. Everything about you has to say, "I'm serious. I'm here for this. If it's possible, I'm getting it. And I'm not leaving anything behind. It's mine." Stop hesitating. Stop worrying. Stop looking around for a shortcut. Just do the work. How bad do you want it? Do you want it like you want air? Do you want it like your life depends on it? Because when you want something that badly, you find a way. When you're hungry for it, you'll pull strength and ideas from places you didn't know existed. You'll tap into something deeper. And when life knocks you down, you'll rise. Again and again and again. Keep trying because you believe it's worth it, because there's purpose in it. Michael Jordan once said, "I failed over and over and over again, and that's why I succeeded." So walk out there today with everything you've got. No more holding back. No more 50%. No more 60%. More 75%. I want to see 85% and rising. There are two sides to pain. One is the side of suffering, the discomfort, the hurt. But the other side is effort. It's growth. It's greatness. Most people never reach that second side because the moment it hurts, they stop. That first time it gets uncomfortable, they retreat. That burn shows up and they quit. That's why so many give up so easily. But what if I told you the worst pain I've ever faced is the reason I'm still standing? Pain isn't the enemy. It's our own mind, our own thoughts. That voice inside that says, "You can't." That's what holds us back. I've learned is I have to stop listening to that voice and start talking to myself instead. I look at myself and say, "You're strong. You've got this. This isn't the end. This will pass. You're amazing. Keep going." You've got to boost your own self-respect, because if you don't, the world will break you down, and then you'll start acting like you don't matter. If you don't take control of your mind, life will do it for you. You need to train your thoughts. Decide who's in charge. Say it out loud. This is what I stand for. I'm chasing my dream. I'm chasing peace. I'm choosing health. And I'll give everything to get it. It's not supposed to be easy. If it were easy, everyone would have it. But if you're serious, you'll push through the struggle. You'll say, "Even with this pain, I'm still in control. Just going to sit back and complain. I'm going to act." When you get a dream, it will always be tested. Pressure in your life isn't here to destroy you. It's here to bring something out of you, to show you who you are. It's a fight, a real fight. The road hasn't been smooth, been rough and messy and hard. But I've already decided. I will be rewarded for this struggle. I won't quit halfway. I won't let this beat me. Turn every painful thing into fuel. You won't break me. You won't stop me. You won't defeat me. The only way I lose is if I quit. This is a fight, and I choose to fight is tough. But you have a choice. You let it crush you or let it build you. Draw the line today. Say, enough. Let go of the small thinking. Let go of the negativity. Step away from the people who don't want the best for you. Step out of the trap. Get out of the tent. Your spirit can't be destroyed. People might try to tear you down. They can't take away your strength. Lose your job. Keep believing. Lost someone you love. Keep believing. Had to start over. Keep believing. You don't need to be in the perfect situation. You just need faith. Catch the bus if you must. Walk if you have to. Crawl if that's all you can manage. But whatever happens, keep moving. There was a man who bought a struggling baseball team. He asked one of the pitchers, "What's your best throw?" The pitcher listed his curveball, slider, fastball. The man asked again, "What's your best one?" Finally, the pitcher said, "My fastball." The owner replied, "That's the only one I want you to focus on." Just that. The next season, they went to the World Series. Most people never figure out their fastball, their real strength. They drift through life without tapping into their gifts. They have talent, but it goes undeveloped. But if you nurture it, focus on it, give it time, it can take you places you never dreamed of. Learn to block out distractions. Learn to concentrate. Learn to focus on improving yourself. If you focus on growth, start noticing opportunities that were always right in front of you. But all the skills in the world won't help if you don't believe in yourself. You've got to focus on you. Sell yourself on your own potential. Every day, tell yourself, "I can do this. I've got what it takes." And you'll start to see real change. Push yourself. There's something special inside you. You have something unique to give to the world. Decide that your life is worth developing. Decide to get better, to master your craft, and your gift will lead you to places you never imagined. When others are partying, you'll be studying. When they're relaxing, you'll be pushing. That's the price. But that's what gives you control over your future. Keep expanding. Keep improving. Keep growing. You worked hard to earn this. Let anyone shame you for what you've built. While others were playing games, you stayed focused. While they were distracted, you were rising. That's the difference. And that's how you build a life worth living.